Hey, Ron, when it comes to sex, one of the questions that we get here at Loveology is how is having a previous sex life with somebody else going to impact a future relationship? And I know you encounter this obviously with
Mhm.
your work with blended families, but what kind of wisdom can you drop on us when it comes to this whole area of sex with a previous partner?
It's not that a previous sexual partner relationship will necessarily impact a current one, but it might. It can. It sort of depends on what's going on inside your head. For example, if you're anxious about how your new partner is thinking about your sexual relationship with you as opposed to a previous relationship they had, then you're living with some anxiety and tension about whether or not they're actually with you or they're comparing you to somebody else, a previous sex life. We actually found in some research we did for one of my books that happy couples in a remarriage situation were 4 times less likely to be concerned about that very thing.
Hmm.
When you carry that anxiety into your relationship, now you're all up in your head. You're worried about what your partner's thinking about. Are they comparing? The other side of that is, are you comparing? Are you, and by the way, comparisons can be real or imagined. Sometimes people are kind of caught up in their head with, wow, lovemaking used to go this way. This used to be what it was about. We found our rhythm. That doesn't seem to be the rhythm here. And you start entertaining the differences between the two partners. Sometimes it's imagined. You know what? Um, I'm not as good looking as my new partner's old partner. And you start thinking, well, are they looking at me and they're less satisfied with who I am? And your insecurities are bubbling out into the relationship. Hey, look, when all this comparison stuff starts going on in your head, it's your job to get rid of it. I mean, if you sit and ruminate on it, guess what? It is taking you out of your sexual experience. You are not fully present
So
anymore.
how do you get rid of the maybe even obsessive thoughts on that? What can a person do?
Shift your attention to the present, to the now. Bring yourself to the current. Tell yourself you're not going to ruminate on that stuff, whether it's outside the bedroom or inside the bedroom. You make an active choice to set it aside and to focus on what you have here and now. You really have to do that. It's kind of take off that old stuff and put on the new and bring your whole self to this relationship. Otherwise, you end up getting stuck and you can't fully connect into now. And by the way, that's when you're going to feel like, oh, this isn't working. Well, part of the reason it may not be working is because you're not actually showing up.
Yeah. Because it's a head game at that point,
It
right?
is.
It's a reframe and a cognitive perspective. Any psychologist will tell you you can't stop thinking about something that you want to stop thinking about
Hmm.
until you put a new thought in its place.
Yep.
And
Replace it
so
with something.
yeah, exactly. It's that old white tiger. Let me know when you're not
Hmm.
thinking about the white tiger anymore, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so you have to have that new thought, and that's the key.
It
So
is.
helpful. Were you going to say something else there, Ron?
Yeah, I was just going to say it's the tuning in process. Tune in to what's happening now to your relationship outside the bedroom and to the lovemaking that's taking place inside the bedroom, and really focus your energy and attention there, and then try to rest in what you're creating together.
Yeah, so helpful. Thanks. We're moving forward together at Loveology.